Teen Summit, huh? Teen Summit, huh? Dutchie man, what? Dutchie man, what? What you feel, dog? What you feel, dog? Now here I come, right? Thinking, I made a vow to myself to never be broke no more. Too many haters in the world, I can't cope no more. Drought time, what's that? Ain't no coke no more. Money in my thugs is the I broke you for. Waving and don't know me, that's the choke you for. My dick fit is what these chickens throats is for. Ride past, they be like, that ain't Dutchie car. Looking at his arm like, damn.
You already know what it is. It's your man Rocstar P, aka Rocky Luciano, aka Rocky Luther King Jr., aka I ain't even going up, but I'm still on the guest list. And right now I'm holding it down for AllFlamerz.com. And I ain't even gotta say this guy's name right here. Philadelphia legend, Mr. Dutch, is in the building. We're not even in the building. Matter of fact, before we start this, let me show you where we at. Look around. This is where this man got me at. At this time, he said, come down, come to the hood. This is where I be at.
You good?
No, we definitely good. I ain't worried about that, but we gotta. This is the real shit. This is the raw. Show where we at, man. Alright, come back.
In a little second, you know, I'll take you up to the corner. You know what I'm saying? In a second, we can just go up to the corner. We gonna walk and let the camera follow us and show you how a real nigga do. You know, some niggas are just spot. They jump out of the car and fake like this where they be at. You know, we don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I do what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? You up on these though, right?
Let them know what that is, man.
You up on these though, right? I want to give a shout out to my man.
That's all they gotta Google.
I want to give a shout out to my man Philip Pline. You know, for lacing the nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I paid for him, but he made him, so I got to give a shout out to him. And this guy here is a photographer named Lee Jeffries. You know what I'm saying? I want to say fuck you to Lee Jeffries because you came on my Instagram page and you told me that your work wasn't to be put on t-shirts and displayed when I was only trying to show you love. So fuck you, nigga, and I'm still gonna rock out. You know what I'm saying? Still gonna rock out at the end of the day. But you know, back to the actual and factuals.
Yeah, back to the actual and factuals. For y'all that don't know, this guy has been around for a long time, you know what I mean? So we gonna talk about the present, but we gotta talk about the past first. So
let's go.
What led up to the guy that we talking to now?
Let's go.
So, you know, a lot of people that do know you started off in a group called Major Figgas, right?
Correct.
Now, it was Dutch and Spade. Now, was you and Dutch together before Major Figgas, or was that afterwards?
This is how this happened. A lot of people don't know the story, and I'm gonna just get into the story. Okay, in 1997, we went to a guy named Stevie G crib. The Figgas were already, we were called Young Guns at first. Okay, a lot of people don't know. We were called Young Guns at first, but due to, you know, us hanging around Beans and Chris and Neef and all of us, you know, we all came into this together before the industry got a chance to throw water in Philadelphia and oil at the same time. We all ran together. So with us running together, we used to be called Young Guns, but this was, I say, 96. We was called Young Guns. That was our first name. So we came. Gilly came up with the name Major Figgas. I give him the props on that. Bump brought us all together. You feel what I'm saying? Because Bump was the first one out of Major Figgas to have a record deal over at, I want to say, either Universal or Warner Brothers with his brother. You know what I mean? Their group was called the Deadly Snakes. So, just to bring you abreast upon what's going on, it was a guy named Sadiq who used to have Black Friday Management.
So real quick, so you saying that Bump is the person that if I'm listening
correctly. Correctly. Right. But Bump was the one that brought us all together. You feel what I'm saying? Like Bump is like the key. Bump was rapping forever. Forever. You feel what I'm saying? So me and Bump and his brother Yanti Strickland, who's actually working with Free Bands right now. Salute to him. Taught me how to rap because I only could freestyle. So I got on stage at 14 in 1994 and learned how to I was freestyling, boom, 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 boom. He pulled me to the side, he's like, yo, bro, you know how to rap, but you need to write this. So back then I was super lyrical because I was listening to guys like Cannabis and, you know, things like that. So he was like, dog, then, you know, Gil came to me and was like, yo, bro, you know, I respect what you're doing, but he played this tape for me. And the tape had Mace, Puff, and all of the rest of the, you know, Bad Boy family. Rest in peace to Big, you know, all of that was on there, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, this is the new movement, you know what I'm saying? This talking, this getting money shit.
Right.
So, they always liked my raps, you know what I'm saying? They always liked my raps. But I wasn't rapping about the shit they was rapping about. So I go home, I write some shit, I come back to Erie Avenue the next day, Lava and Gil sitting on the steps. I spit my joint. From then on, they was like, yo, yeah, we got, yeah, you a member, you know what I'm saying? You got it, you know what I'm saying? You got it, you got what we was trying to tell you. So from there, we started to just attack everybody motherfucking mixtape. Every song, every motherfucking beat that came out, we was murdering that shit. And then we was going to New York to battle motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, like, you gotta really tell people, like, there's a lot of people that wasn't around for that era,
so
we still was young.
Listen, Jayz used to come to the city and look for me and Beans and Gilly and everybody. He used to come looking for us. Like, I mean, you know, salute the Hove. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to come looking for us.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, we was the hottest commodity of thing that was coming out of Philly at the time. You feel what I'm saying? So we go to this guy Stevie G crib, and you know, like, upon us looking for situations, Gil had landed a deal with Suave House, a solo situation. So he get the deal with Suave House, and as he gets the deal with Suave House, he's still working, but he's still trying to push for Major Figgas. So we go down to rap for Sadiq and Stevie G. We all rapping, everybody rapping, everybody rapping, everybody rapping. Till we got down to the point where nobody had no more raps but me and Spade. Now me and Spade going back and forth. At that time, I had a hook for everything. So I'm spitting bars, hook, then Spade would come on, then I spit another hook, and it'd become a song. So it was like we had whole songs already and wasn't even a group.
Right.
So Stevie G and Sadiq was like, yo, you know, damn, y'all niggas sound hot together. We could get you a deal within the next couple of days. So they took us to New York. They take us to New York, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, before that, me and Bump was going to Yonkers every other weekend, battling everybody. And the only nigga that stopped us in Yonkers was my nigga Jadakiss. I keep it 1,000. That was the only nigga that ever stopped us.
What you mean by stop? Like
he took us around his hood in Yonkers to battle everybody. The cypher was in Philly. We pulled that shit to Philly.
Right.
He spit one verse, and I had to give him, you know, it's top 5. I call him Mr. Top 5. You know what I mean? I just got finished texting him yesterday. Like, I call him Mr. Top 5. That's my guy. At the end of the day, that's my guy. You know, we don't do no lying. At the end of the day, you know, we don't do no lying, bro. We don't do no lying. At the end of the day, that's my guy. Women lie. Men lie, numbers don't lie.
I'm looking at it. It's official.
You know what I mean? Al-Qaeda Jada, you see, you know what I mean? We had a nice conversation. He on tour right now. Follow his tour, support him. You know what I'm saying? So back to the situation. We go to Stevie G crib, me and Spade, you know, they say we can get you a deal within a couple days. So me and Spade go to this guy named Un. At the time, I didn't really know who Un was. I didn't know, you know, I just know that we wanted a deal. I didn't know that this was
Lance Un
Rivera,
you know
what I mean, was Biggie's right-hand man. You could Google these things, you know, was Biggie's right-hand man. So, you know, we can't make a long story short because this shit got, you know, they need to know this. You know what I'm saying? They need to know this. So if you got to do this in segments, we got to do it in segments. But I'm gonna give it up how it go.
Let it go.
So me and Spade, they say y'all niggas might as well become a group because we can get y'all a deal. I look at Spade, Spade look at me. How much y'all talking? Yada 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 yada. You want to do this, bro? Yeah, we want to do this. So, at the end of the day, make a long story even more shorter, you know what I mean? What's up, folks? So, at the end of the day, make a long story even more shorter, is like, bam. Now we get over there. We spit. Giving it up. Giving it up. Okay. Unsay, no, we don't got no demo. We just spitting.
Right.
Unsay, yeah, I take him. Jay like, yeah, I take him. So we thought about it like this. At that time, Jay-Z was Jay-Z, but he was still, you know, building. Building. So we felt
he
as
wasn't
though,
a Hove yet.
No, at the end of the day, I felt as I'm not being arrogant or none of that. I felt as though rap-wise, we were on the same level.
Yeah, I mean, at that time,
I might have been better.